Hey there guys, how's it going? It's Jesse, and we just got back from a very late night, and a late dinner, and a late night on the town. Everything was awesome. London, mwah, you've been wonderful, and we are now on to our next location, which is Bath and Stonehenge and all those, like, outer cities, and that's the rest of our time here. What else? We saw Sherlock's House. I have it all recorded for you, and if you thought yesterday's video was insulting to the British Empire, wait till you see today's. So we went around the city, and I just had fun like yesterday, but then we ended up at the Tower of London, and it was near closing time, so there were no more tour guides, so I said, screw it, I'll be the tour guide. And I led a tour, and I've included some of the best parts. I hope you enjoy.
So I was staring at this building, and I noticed that it kind of looks like a Space Invader. Shooting down little, like, pew, 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 right? And the building is the game board, and those little things are like the pew-pews, pew, pew. Look, I'm in a line. Oh, I'm in a queue, and I got nothing better to do.
What are you in a queue for, Jesse?
What are we in a queue for?
The Sherlock Museum. That is apparently not actually at 221B Baker Street.
Yeah, really, 221 is a Beatles store. Way to go. I'm going to use my deductive skills to determine we are in Sherlock's house. Oh wait, that was very close. Also, are those vigors? What is... Look, I'm sure whatever was happening over here, he was ingesting it. Yes. That's his room over there. That's not Sherlock. So we're in Watson's room right now, and he has a built-in John. That was the...
Nailed it.
So apparently, you can't out-hype me here. Apparently, that building is where they control all of our minds through Wi-Fi. I learned that on Doctor Who last night.
I see.
So it's true.
Dunk, 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 dunk. We only have an hour and 10 minutes to explore the entire castle. Dunk, 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 dunk. Which means we have to go through it like total badasses. Dunk, 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 dunk. Will we explore the Tower of London before time runs out? Junk, 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 junk.
Why is my music saying junk, junk, junk?
I don't know. I was enjoying it though, so I decided to turn on my camera.
Junk, 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 junk.
So we do not have a tour guide right now, but I'm going to be our tour guide. And so we're starting at the Byward Tower. And so when people walk through here, when they would look up, they would say, Byward. And that's how it got its name.
All right.
And as you can see, as people walk through right now, they're like, Byward, that was a long tour.
Right.
And we're saving time by not having a tour guide. I'm teaching you everything you need to know.
Byward.
By
You
word.
are quite the tour guide.
I am. See? So this is the bell tower, famous for Sir Jonathan Bell, who on every Bell's Day would ring the bell 1,190 times to Mozart's Sinfonie No. 3.
Fascinating.
Right? Look, it's not that hard to understand. I mean,
it's all there.
it's not like I'm making this up at all.
You just have to know
Yeah.
how to read the signs.
Right? And then he also created hydrogen. John Bell. We're currently in line for the Bloody Tower, home of torture and awful things. Or so you think. You're probably asking, why is there a line to see this? Well, because it's not bloody as in awful, it's bloody as in bloody fun. People would line up forever to come and hang out in this place. It was a party palace, is what it was.
Right.
And the reason why these walls are so dilapidated is because in the year 1462,
Right.
King, let's say John, threw a massive kegger, and this was the result. Never invite Mick Jagger. He's as old as time itself. It's true.
That's why
That's what
they
happens.
made a song called Moves Like Jagger.
Yeah, that's true.
Yep.
It's actually an ancient Gregorian chant.
History.
History is what this is. You're learning something every day.
Moves like Jagger. It sounds medieval.
That is the worst of all the torture devices.
Okay.
The pull-up bar. Prisoners were forced to do pull-ups.
No.
Yeah, it was bad. It was like gym class all over again. What few people know is that in England, ravens have an incredible sense of irony. This is King Henry VIII, and I just want to point out, King Henry VIII was a baller. Also, the lights changing in the background make him way cooler than he probably was, but that is amazing. I feel like I'm somehow related to him. I'm just saying, Henry and I, we are of the same bloodline, I believe.